Good morning, judges and everyone. My name is Grady from Emmanuel Bilingual Class. Today, I want to talk about the topic, how to be critical and creative millennial. Currently, the world is developing very fast and competitive in various fields. For that, we are required to be creative and critical of various developments. So, what is creative and critical exactly? Creative, based on the reference of several dictionaries, means possessing creativity or possessing the ability to create, produce, applying original and unusual ideas. While critical means not being able to believe, always trying to find mistakes or faults, and also sharp in analysis. Since we already know then, of course, the next would be how to become creative and critical millennials. Have you ever dreamed or imagined things? Imagining and dreaming can make you become creative. How? Why? Because by dreaming and imagining, we stimulate our own ideas. We can also be creative by reading books, articles, newspapers, etc. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, if we stay too long in our comfort zone, it will make our brain less creative. When we feel comfortable, automatically our thinking ability becomes rarely used to think about finding something new. If we keep living depending on other people, the ability to think is rarely trained and worked. So it's going to make our brains dull, which makes us less creative because we don't get to think by ourselves. So we need to speak up, try new things, and never be afraid on doing whatever we want, because that makes us creative. Take an example or copy ideas from other creative figures, then modify them according to the problems we are facing. Once again, modify it so it becomes our own original idea. Being critical needs to identify problems as precisely as you can. Collect necessary information is pretty easy nowadays. With the convenience of today's technology, it is very easy to gather the information we need. Not every information we get is correct. Analyzing and evaluating will be the next thing we do. For analysis and evaluation, the following points can be considered. Is the source reliable? Are their conclusions supported by the data, research, or are they just argumentative? Is there enough information or data to support the hypothesis given? If all of these questions can be answered, we must identify possible conclusions and decide which, if any of them, are adequately supported by the available information. What we do next is we make a conclusion based on the information we get. After you get the conclusion, present it to all interested parties. Well, now I am going to share my experience a bit when I was in elementary school about 4 years ago. How to be creative and critical. At that time, slime games became very popular among children. Have you ever heard of slime? Slime is a gel-shaped toy that is played by pressing or kneading it. My best friend and I are also very addicted to play slime. The price is quite expensive for children, so I tried to figure it out how to make myself some slime. Thanks to the internet and YouTube for providing a lot of information for me. It turns out that the ingredients are not that difficult. Only white glue, water, and slime activator. Slime activators are usually used to cure sprues. Even the slime activator can make by ourselves. After gathering the ingredients, then my friends and I tried to mix and make slime until it was quite similar to what was sold and what was popular at that time. As an extra, we could even sell our slime in my parents' shop to my friends at school and get extra pocket money. Well, that is my experience. Thank you to listen to my speech. Stay safe, everyone.